Janelle Brown secretly newly married, as you all know. Janelle Brown is one of 4 wives of Kody Brown, featured on the reality TV show Sister Wives. He is known for his independent and business-oriented nature. But a long time ago, Janelle secretly married her crush to make her happy. Who is her crush? Who is her new husband? How did they get married? How much money does her new husband earn a month? I will find out later, because before that I have another significant other. I want to mention the matter. How Kody Brown's quest to multiply love ended up dividing his family. At one point, Kody Brown believed love should be multiplied. But ironically, it's that very belief that ultimately splintered his once unified plural family. During season 19 of Sister Wives, the patriarch of 18 children declared that for polygamy to work, one must not experience overwhelming, consuming love. As Kody bluntly put it in the June 18th finale, polygamy doesn't work if you're going to actually fall in love. Yet that's exactly what happened with Robyn Brown, the divorced mother of 3 whom he courted and married 2 decades after spiritually marrying Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Kody admitted he fell hard for Robyn, something he never felt with his first 3 wives. Despite recognizing the emotional risk, he journaled about his turmoil even as he was still married to his other wives. He proceeded anyway, exchanging claddagh rings and fully embracing the love that would eventually disrupt the balance of his family. The collapse begins. What followed was a slow unraveling. Starting in late 2021, Christine left first, followed by Janelle and then Meri. Robyn, once seen as the hopeful glue of the plural marriage, became Kody's only remaining spouse. While Kody lashed out in the aftermath, blaming others for the disintegration, his ex-wives each told a different story. Meri Brown revealed Kody had long been emotionally distant. Despite years of promises to work on their relationship, she ultimately realized he had been waiting for her to walk away so he wouldn't look like the bad guy. If he can push me out and I leave, he's not the bad guy because he didn't walk away. Christine Brown accused Kody of being very greedy with his time and affection. Janelle Brown stopped short of calling him a narcissist but said, "He's inherently selfish. I guess everybody will have to decide." Kody, for his part, insisted he never intended to be cruel but admitted, "I get defensive. When they left, they got mean. I was counterpunching." Love lost and rewritten history. Kody later walked back previous claims that he never loved his first 3 wives, calling those statements a knee-jerk reaction driven by emotional stress. He confessed that during a bitter anniversary discussion with Meri, he told her he never loved her, only to later admit it wasn't entirely true. Meri, still processing the fallout, reflected on how cruel it would have been if Kody had chosen her only to fake love for 32 years. How cruel is that? To pick me out of a crowd and just be like, "I pick you to try to force myself to love for the next 32 years? Kody responded dismissively, "Oh, Meri has her little accusations now." Still, he acknowledged, this marriage was on the rocks the entire marriage. Janelle draws the line. Janelle, meanwhile, cited Kody's deteriorating relationship with their children as the final straw. "The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it." Even when Kody suggested reconciliation, Janelle was clear. "No, I'm going to always choose my kids." Her daughter Madison, for example, no longer speaks to her father. Kody's inconsistent contact with her children made her wary of letting him into their lives. "She doesn't really want him to have any contact unless he can commit to it," Janelle said. Eventually, Janelle hinted at legal action over the jointly owned Coyote Pass land. "I think I'm going to have to lawyer up, because I think that's the only way I'm ever going to get any kind of decision out of him." Robyn's isolation. Though now monogamous for the first time, Kody and Robyn's marriage is struggling under the emotional weight of the breakdown. "We're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage," Robyn admitted. Feeling abandoned by the others and overwhelmed by Kody's emotional fallout, Robyn confessed, "I'm on my toes. I'm having to consistently make sure that he is not sabotaging our relationship." She feels left behind as Christine, Janelle, and Meri all move forward with their lives. "I feel like the idiot that got left behind," she said. Kody, meanwhile, lamented feeling excommunicated from his own family. "I don't fit in the family anymore." Janelle Brown, longtime star of Sister Wives, deserves far more compassion than the criticism she's been facing on social media. After nearly 3 decades in a spiritually polygamous marriage with Kody Brown and her sister wives, Meri, Kody and Robyn, Janelle made the courageous decision to walk away from an unfulfilling dynamic. Despite giving her all to raise 6 children and uphold her responsibilities within the Brown family, she continues to be unfairly judged online. Janelle's new life after Kody. In 2022, Janelle officially ended her spiritual union with Kody and relocated to North Carolina. There, she began a new chapter, partnering with her daughter Maddie Brush and son-in-law Caleb Brush to build a new venture, Tata Farms. In reclaiming her independence, Janelle also took steps to secure her financial rights. She actively pursued her share of the Coyote Pass property she had invested in, even threatening legal action if Kody didn't follow through. By 2025, he finally sold the land and gave her the fair share she was owed. Rumors about Janelle's sexuality. Despite focusing on healing and growth, Janelle has been forced to address invasive speculation regarding her sexuality. During the Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all, she shut down rumors, firmly stating, "I promise you. I'm not asexual. I promise you." She went on to clarify that just because she didn't participate in what she called assembly line kisses with Kody, it didn't mean she lacked desire. "I'm a very sexual being, a very earthed mama," she emphasized. Healing after loss. In addition to the upheaval of ending a decades-long relationship, Janelle has been grieving a devastating personal loss. In March 2024, her son Garrison Brown tragically passed away. That heartbreak, coupled with the end of her marriage, has understandably placed romance low on her list of priorities. Unlike Kody Brown, who quickly found love again with now-husband David Woolley, Janelle has chosen to take her time. And that's more than okay. Kody's swift transition into a new relationship doesn't need to set the standard for all the former sister wives. Janelle is allowed to focus on herself. A strong, independent woman. Since stepping away from Kody, Janelle has quietly built a new, more peaceful life. She's expanding her business, strengthening family ties, and living on her own terms. She isn't avoiding love, she's just not rushing into it. And she shouldn't feel pressured to jump into dating just to prove anything about her identity. Janelle has faced more hurdles than some of her co-wives: emotional loss, financial strain, and mental exhaustion. Now that she's found some balance, it's clear she's finally beginning to thrive. Her confidence is growing, her goals for 2025 are ambitious.